Well, today is officially the first day of spring, and it certainly felt a little more spring-like than the temperatures we had yesterday. And Storm Team 44 meteorologist Garner Console is tracking what to expect, and I'm hoping more spring-like weather is on its way.
Yeah, so we're going to be dealing with more spring-like weather. That doesn't mean the weather we saw earlier this month, because the weather we saw earlier this month where we saw 70s on end, that was a little bit more summer-like with those early June, late May-like temperatures. So spring-like conditions means 50s pretty much day in, day out. And I know that's a little cooler than we've been used to, but it's at least something that we can get accustomed to. We got plenty of sunshine out there, nothing but clear blue skies, and some of those tower cameras are bouncing around just a bit. And if we take a look, we are seeing just all that wind out there. Now, we can see current conditions. There's lots of sunshine. Some locations have reached 60 degrees. Now, it is warm enough that even as breezy as it is, there's not too much of a wind chill, so it's not feeling like 40. It feels like 58. It just doesn't feel as comfortable because you'll need a windbreaker, maybe a light jacket. If there was no wind at all, you could probably get by with just a t-shirt. So the wind making it feel a little bit cooler out there, and those are those wind gusts right now. We're gusting up to 30 miles per hour in some spots, and that means that that wind is howling. And will it continue as we head towards the rest of the week? Well, the good news is the next few days we are expecting the winds to taper off and calm down and be pretty bearable as we head towards the weekend. So the winds gusting up to 30 today. We're basically cutting that in half tomorrow, and then we're going to sit pretty with winds only around 10 miles per hour at the end of the week. Now, here are those feels like temperatures when we include the wind and include the air temperature. So there's not too much of a difference between how it feels and what it is. But as we head further into the night, as those winds continue to blow, but those temperatures drop, then it's going to start feeling a lot colder than it actually feels, because we're going to lose any, kind of warmth throughout the day. So the evening, we are going to be pretty much sitting at our warmest point of the day for another hour, and then we start slowly cooling off. If you have any outdoor plans around 7 and 8 o'clock, that's when I suspect it'll start to get too cold, that with those winds, it's going to start to feel a little bit colder. So feeling like the upper 40s as we head towards 7 and 8. And as we head towards tonight, at least we won't be dealing with the winds continuing. So the winds are going to calm down tonight, so it won't be feeling too cold as we head towards tomorrow morning. Now, tonight is a big deal because even though today is the official first day of spring, it technically isn't spring just yet, because we see the sun directly over the equator. That's what the equinox means, is the sun directly over the equator at 10:06 p.m. At 10:07 p.m., the northern hemisphere will start pointing towards the sun, and that's what begins the spring season. So spring, first full day will be tomorrow. It'll feel a lot more spring-like, 59 degrees, sunshine, a little bit cooler for Thursday. That cool weather and clouds are going to be making it feel a little bit more rainy out there. But the good news is, as we head towards the weekend, we are going to be seeing those sunnier skies returning. A lot of spring-like conditions expected with 50s, 60s, and scattered showers throughout.